Is the reason for the review beyond the fact that the Reserve got it wrong on inflation and also on interest rates? What else did they stuff up?
Look, my focus is primarily forward-looking, and I don't want this to be all about taking pot shots at the governor or the board. I don't want it to be primarily about second-guessing decisions that the board has taken, particularly in the recent past. Obviously, the history is part of what the review panel will consider, but their focus, certainly my focus, is forward-looking to make sure that we can give the Reserve Bank the best combination of institutional arrangements to help them make the right decisions going forward.
But Treasurer, the question was whether it goes beyond the fact that the Reserve Bank got it wrong on inflation
and the
cash rate.
Yeah, of course.
What are those things?
Well, of course it goes beyond that. I mean, it goes to the bank's objectives, its mandate, the interaction between monetary and fiscal policy and macroprudential policy. It goes to its governance, it goes to its culture, its operations. It's intentionally broad because, as you know, and as others who've followed this closely know, there are a range of issues at play here. You know, the flexible inflation targeting regime is something that people will want to focus on. The issues around the breadth and depth of experience and expertise on the Reserve Bank board is something that people will want to have a say about. These are all legitimate areas for the review to consider. It is much broader than an opportunity to review the decisions taken by the board in the last 12 or 24 months. Chloe.
Do you think homeowners trust the Reserve Bank in its current form, and what differences could they see on the other end of it?
Well, we want to build confidence in the Reserve Bank, and you build confidence in an institution by being prepared to refine it and reform it. And that's our objective here. Look, we know that a lot of Australians are doing it incredibly tough because the price of essentials like groceries and electricity and for much of the recent past petrol have been putting extreme pressure on family budgets. And interest rates mean that families have to find, and households have to find, more in their household budget to service their mortgage at the same time as they're trying to meet these other cost of living pressures. And so interest rate rises hurt. We understand that, and we want to make sure that when difficult decisions are taken by the independent Reserve Bank, that they've based on the best possible processes and the best possible arrangements. That's what the review's about.